Hey guys, it's Crypto Llama here, and today I wanted to go over a topic which I think is extremely relevant at the moment because of the recent bank run that we saw with Terra's UST and Luna tokens, and that is algorithmic stablecoins. It's important to have this conversation because of the fact that DEC is also an algorithmic stablecoin, and because of the way that DEC and SPS may be inextricably linked moving forwards in the future. So stick around and find out how you can get the best out of your DEC. So stablecoins are cryptocurrencies that are supposed to be pegged to fiat currencies like the US dollar. And the two biggest ones, Tether's USDT and Circle's USDC coin, are over-collateralized by fiat reserves, meaning they have cash or cash equivalent assets in their reserves. Each USDT or USDC traded in the crypto market is backed what is actually in possession of the stablecoins issuers. Because of this, they can easily be exchanged for cash or highly liquid cash equivalents. In contrast though, algorithmic stablecoins rely on instructions coded into the token and active treasury management to hold their value. UST, which operated in tandem with Luna, was the most popular and controversial of these token types. Regardless though, like their traditional counterparts, algorithmic stablecoins are intended to provide calm amid the chaos in the crypto world. But it's been proven recently that they can also serve as lightning rods in volatile markets. The recent incident of UST losing its dollar peg has sent shockwaves throughout the crypto market, and it has exposed the weaknesses of algorithmic stablecoins. To understand this better, with Terra's UST stablecoin, if price fell below $1, traders were incentivized to swap units of UST for Luna, thus removing UST from circulation. Whereas if price exceeded $1, the mechanism reversed, removing Luna tokens from circulation to create equivalent new units of UST. Therefore, the fate of UST and Luna were closely linked, and so were the risks involved. DEC, Splinterlands' algorithmic stablecoin, works a little bit differently and attempts to hold its peg by either increasing or decreasing the reward pool supply, depending on its value. When all of the non-asset-based mechanisms that gave Luna and UST their value broke down, UST lost its dollar peg. Along with the sum of a number of ill-fated circumstances, this created a perfect storm for a black swan event. Luna's price was under pressure, so UST holders feared that the UST peg was at risk and decided to redeem their UST positions. In doing so, UST was burnt and Luna was minted and sold on the market. This exacerbated further decline of Luna's price, creating hyperinflation whilst additionally pushing more UST holders to sell their UST. Furthermore, a large drop in the total market cap of crypto at the time created further selling pressure. As the price of Luna fell, this also triggered liquidations of Luna collateral positions on DeFi platforms like Anchor. And if that wasn't bad enough, because of the panic and network congestion, users had the inability to access wallets to deposit funds to decrease their loan-to-value ratios, forcing even further liquidations. The demand for Terra stablecoins flatlined as a result, and huge losses materialized. Thankfully, unlike Terra's UST, DEC is backed by actual assets, and Matt was quick to announce that the purchasing of potions and Chaos Legion boosters will be reintroduced into the Splinterlands shop using DEC tokens at a fixed rate of 1,000 DEC per $1.
Earning Luna to mint Terra worked really well, and so that part we want to copy. What didn't work really well was the flip side, was the burning Terra to mint Luna, and that's what, eventually when there was sort of a bank run, caused the whole collapse. And that's where I sat back and I thought, well, wait a minute, we already kind of have a better, in my opinion, better way to do that. So instead of being able to, burn DEC to mint SPS, which could have caused the whole same downward spiral that Luna experienced. Instead, if ever there's a loss of confidence in DEC and the price drops, and there have been in the past, anyone who's been around the last few years knows, then it becomes backed by our products. So as long as if no one wants Splinterlands products, then yes, it's all going to lose value, right? But as long as people people like this game and they want to buy the packs, they want to buy cards in the market, they want to buy potions, they want to buy stuff in land, they want to buy potentially things in other new games that we're putting out. That will always prop up the value of it, as long as all these things are priced in a fixed amount of DEC, and it doesn't lead to this hyperinflation of SPS like you saw with Luna. So I'm actually very excited. You know, I follow all these things very closely, all sorts of different stable coins to try to learn from them. So this was definitely a great learning experience for us, and you know, it'll help us to make better products ourselves in the future.
In turn, this could have a tremendous effect on the sale of the remaining Chaos Legion packs. Because if DEC drops below peg value, purchasers would essentially be getting Chaos Legion packs at heavily discounted rates. Right now, and unlike Terra's UST, it's actually beneficial for DEC to be below peg for two key reasons. The first, if DEC is below peg, as mentioned, this means that Chaos Legion boosters will be essentially discounted, as 4,000 DEC, regardless of its cost to purchase or its current value at the time, will be redeemable for a Chaos Legion pack because of its fixed dollar value. The second reason is that if users wish to purchase a ton of DEC right now to benefit from the remaining 70 odd days available for them to receive the SPS airdrop, they could do this and not even worry about whether the price of DEC sees further decline. Because in this scenario, even if DEC did drop further, at the end of the SPS airdrop period, the DEC would still have a fixed value of 1,000 DEC to $1 US. And at that time, the user could simply purchase Chaos Legion packs with their DEC regardless of DEC's value and still receive their fixed DEC to dollar value. This would allow the user to accumulate and enjoy the remainder of the free SPS airdrop period without having to worry about DEC's future value. As we saw with the Terra ecosystem's death spiral, there is inherent danger with algorithmic stablecoins that are essentially backed by nothing. However, the idea of backing a stablecoin with capital generating assets like Splinterlands is demonstrating is not only genius, but it could also be the critical component needed for successful algorithmic stablecoins. And this kind of innovation is one of the many reasons why the play to earn space has such a promising future. And that's it for me for now, guys. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the like and subscribe button. Jump into my community Discord to participate in all the upcoming Splinterlands giveaways. But other than that, I will see you on the blockchain.